Good morning, I'm Jennifer Knapp and I'm here at the NASDAQ market site this morning with Chris Mirabile, CEO of Hotlist, and Cliff Lerner, CEO of Snap Interactive, which is an over-the-counter listed company. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Just to kick things off, we're coming up on New Year's Eve and millions of people around the world are starting to plan their activities for that evening. How can Hotlist be of help to these people who are trying to plan their social activities?
Sure. Hotlist is where you go when you're looking to find something to do socially. So we connect directly into Facebook, we're synchronized, and we can show you everything that's happening around you no matter where in the world you happen to be. So I can show you what your friends have planned to do or what's happening at your favorite spots. And we have over 100 million people's plans in the system. So we see that New Year's Eve is actually one of the most popular times to use Hotlist. And you can discover the best parties or what your friends are doing, coordinate with them, and end up having a better time than you would have otherwise.
Right. So at NASDAQ, we're all about innovation, and you guys are here in part today to introduce the Only in the Alley calendar. Can you guys tell us about this and your collaboration with some of New York's most innovative tech companies?
Sure. So Chris and I met at a conference called Summit Series. And we were just discussing Silicon Valley versus Silicon Alley, and we thought Silicon Alley wasn't really getting its due. We had great entrepreneurs. New York City is the center of the universe, whether it's financial, whether it's nightlife. And we came up with the idea of putting together a calendar for 12 interesting New York City-based tech companies and entrepreneurs at all different stages. We got 6 female founders, 6 male founders, 4 startups, 4 companies kind of in the middle, 4 late-stage companies. And we had a lot of fun shooting all throughout New York City and putting the calendar together.
That's great.
Yeah, we wanted to make some noise about Silicon Alley. When people think of technology in the United States, they think of Silicon Valley in California. Few people realize how much innovation is taking place in New York City. So we wanted to have a friendly, fun jab, if you will, at the West Coast to show them what we're creating here and what we're capable of, and that we can have more fun doing it here.
Right. Well, you both kind of hit on it a little bit. So New York has always been perceived to be the close second to Silicon Valley. Where do you guys see tech headed in New York in the next year or so?
That's a good question. So we've seen a lot of innovation take place over the last few years in New York City, and it's turned into a great community for technology startups. Just recently, Facebook announced that they're building an engineering office here in New York City, and they're doing it aggressively. Mayor Bloomberg just announced last week that Cornell University is going to be undertaking a very aggressive move to build New York City into a technology hub for the country. And there was a $350 million donation that came along with that. So with all of these things coming, I think that this is just the beginning. And with the economy sputtering along and a lot of technology companies being disruptive technologies that are bringing in a lot of capital and have great market values, I think that this is a great place for people to be focusing their attention.
Right.
One thing you continue to see is a lot of companies that started in Silicon Valley are moving out to Silicon Alley. Mm-hmm. And it's just a much more diverse talent base here, whether it's technology talent, financial talent, marketing talent, and also a lot of the companies that we chose in the calendar incorporate location into their product. And one of the main reasons is there's so many people in New York City, there's so many opportunities, whether it's events, whether it's nightlife, whether it's classes, and there's really nowhere else in the world where you have that diversity of opportunity compared to Silicon Alley.
So social media is an ever-evolving medium. It can be difficult to stay ahead of the competition and I'm sure differentiate yourselves from your peers. Where do you both see your companies headed in the next year?
No, that's a good question. So Hotlist is the only site out there that focuses on optimizing people's social lives by focusing on what's happening in the future. So where people plan to be as opposed to where they currently are with real-time check-ins. Mm-hmm. So we already differentiate ourselves in that respect, and we're also an aggregator, which nobody else does in this space. So that's how we have over 100 million people's plans, and that's constantly growing. Going into the new year, we're actually going to bring in other content sources. So going beyond Facebook and Twitter, we're going to then look at other event planning sites and social media partners to aggregate even more content. So Hotlist is the one-stop shop to find something to do.
We're, we're a big believer in mobile going forward. Every day we see more and more people starting to use our products and all products really on the mobile web. We've launched an Android app, an iPhone app, we have a mobile browser. As of a year ago, we had zero of our revenues from mobile. Now it's over 10%. So we're going to continue to focus on mobile and optimize our products.
So for both of you, what's one piece of social media advice that you can give to the regular user out there who's not sure what type of product or platform is best for them?
That's a good question. Well, I can at least say that if somebody's looking for something social to do, that Hotlist is a great platform for that. And if somebody is looking to meet new people, Snap Interactive has some products that are great for that.
If you're single, I'd recommend you check out Are You Interested?
Sounds good. Well, thank you both, and congratulations for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.